So on this build, we're gonna get to this part. So after you see the rest of the video, then you'll understand until you get to the end here, and I'll say, hey, welcome back. I kind of put my hobby on hold, my life on hold, my job on hold, many important things on hold. I know before my little girl was born, wherever she is, my wife lost her father, and I literally got up, left work, and went to go be with her. So one little message for my wife: anything material, anything at all, even money, I'll drop what I'm doing just to come. And I thought maybe I would do a hobby journal, so you get to see me do these things and talk about my day. But I'm gonna scrap that idea. But I thought of not posting this video, but it turns out maybe I will post it, so why not? So for the past year and a half, me and the wife went through hell. COVID era, the funerals, this and that. She lost her cousin, I lost my nephew. See, I have a broken hand, and if you want proof, there's a scar. It was bad inside, but at least we live in a time of day things can be fixed. So a one-time only hobby build, well, just a shell. The car's already built. I built it a long time ago out of the box. One-time build video journal that I may only ever do once. Look, a face reveal. On this build, I haven't said that in a long time. So how's it going, guys? My hand's broken. Bones here. There's a nails holding the bones together like souvlaki sticks. I'm gonna trim a RC car. I'm gonna actually paint it with markers, paint markers. So way back in Christmas, my younger brother got me one of this, and I finally get to it now. Before I get to the Toyota Supra, I also got this during Christmas. It's pretty cool. So I get them, kids played with it, maybe mushed them up a bit. Let's see if I can get them all together, and you'll see in a minute. This brings me back to my childhood. There we go. Got one leg in. Get the other leg in. Get the chest piece in. Put his hat on. So all you 90s kids, check this shit out. Woo! That was a cool find. I saw I don't know, something on, whatever it was, when I was on TikTok back in the day. Back in the day, it's been like, I do find making videos are fun. Maybe I'll post this on YouTube and this and that, but as a hobby thing, I'm not really gonna spend time editing them like in hardcore stuff, whatever I feel like. So today's video, I'm just going to trim this, and then next time I'm going to make the holes here and start coloring the body. So I've literally, besides a broken hand, crazy. Hopefully I still have a job when I get back, and it's been hectic. This is actually cutting quite nicely. New blade. I'm supposed to use a hobby knife. I bought one, but it's lost in all the fun toys and shit. That's okay. A little bit of a mistake. Just send the knife down a bit, and there we go, it's fixed. The point of this is not to rush anything. I could easily clean these up. I had to use these cars when I have time, just like a hobby. When it is a hobby, but when when I have time to myself, and I use it. And then I'm gonna take my time. Maybe do it on time lapse. So it's a little rough here. I started rushing it, and there's no point of rushing it. This side is nice and clean. But there's one good side. I'm gonna get the cut it like so, and let's check it down. The time 7 minutes, like so. A little bit of a stutter there. And then I got some laundry, clean up my clothes, clean up the house, get as many things as I couldn't do when I was working. Take her some nice places. And go like this, and then I'm gonna take scissors after and cut them around. I got one more minute on this video. Then I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. And as I'm cleaning the garage and cleaning clothes downstairs and making area for things, then I'm gonna find spots for stuff. Let's see if I could trim one of these. Just go very slowly. I'll probably take a knife on the next video and like a scissor and just cut them around. It'll be a lot easier like that. That's been 10 minutes, so we'll continue this later. And it's nighttime, so have you guys a good night. So last video I cut the bottom half. I always do this to the skirt. I try my best. So I'm gonna try cutting the wheel wells with the scissors. So there you go, take the voice. So the scissors doesn't work good. We'll go back to the knife and just cut it very slowly. Also this week, I'm gonna get the pins pulled out of my arm, and actually my hand, so I don't cut myself here and end up in the hospital further. These wheel wells are gonna be, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut them like this, and I'm gonna use a Dremel or something to clean them up. I've already spent 3 minutes, and I only plan to make do these things 10 minutes a day. Almost got this wheel well here. Having a little bit of a hard time actually. I'm gonna come up with something different because I want it to be good. I'm also gonna clean this up, make it look nicer. I'm gonna clean this up, make it look nicer. On the other hand, I will just have some fun and fit it to the Tamiya, so the holes do line up. Neato. These are paint markers. Nope, the paint's coming. So this one, this one, this one, this one. So I'm just gonna do a render design on the outside because I still have to wash it on the inside. I am thinking we're gonna do something cool. This might just continue. So far I'm gonna cut out the things. Having a little bit of a hard time. I have to take this off. See the pins through here? Lovely. Not gonna make this easy. No, they don't. Found the sweet spot in the scissor. Trick is patience. Check that out. Only took me 8 minutes to do that. I mark this. I'm gonna come up with a paint design. And I'm gonna graffiti like a cartoon the inside of the car. I'm gonna do it all on camera. So I'm just gonna finish up the wheel wells for the next 10 minutes. I did this. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna do this off camera, that off camera, that off camera, and I'll see you guys next week. And here, 1 month later. Magic, my hand's all healed, like if it never happened. So there was a lot that I went through. I'm here, I wanted to finish this car. Sadly, there was 2 passings. Rest in peace, Jonathan. December 2023. And then rest in peace, Brandon, my nephew. Last month, but a week ago. So life is short, and sometimes there's not enough time to love somebody. So, as you can see, I did this one. Hopefully, when I paint on the inside, those scratches from the scissors are not going to be too bad. And the same with this side. So I ended up fixing the back here, like so. I'm going to go find a tool to do the holes here. And then we're going to see what it looks like finally. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to make these holes I lined up. Hopefully they match. And hopefully when I paint it, the scratches and character by making this aren't so bad. Well, let's see this thing. There we have it. It's finally on the body. If I like it or not, I'm gonna have to learn to live with a little bit of scratches from the scissors. So I used kitchen scissors, and then I used a Dremel to clean it up. And hopefully when I paint it, it doesn't look like a rookie nightmare. But this side's a lot better. And hopefully it looks good enough. Oh, I think I got spoilers, mirrors. That's for another day though. So welcome back. You guys, if you go through my channel, I am a real mechanic. I do work in a dealership. And if you ever see cars on there, they are my personal cars. I never believed it was right to work on customer cars and record it. I'm gonna make some holes. All right, hole making time. I can't record this though. So I made some holes. Yay. I have a bigger bit on my Dremel. Got a spoiler. Now I'm curious. Do these go through like this? We'll see. What else we got? We're gonna go eat real food. Daddy. Yeah, honey? I found the other thing. That's okay. Alright, so there's the hole that they pre-marked for me. So the holes are in. We have a mirror! Good job, sweet! And we have another mirror. Okay, we got mirrors in. What are these things? Fog lights. Now I just got to figure out this nonsense. Look what I found. The other mirror. What should I do here? So what I'm gonna do after I do my paint job with the markers, because it looks like you have to put a screw through the body, and I only have those 2 screws, but there's nothing holding the spoiler in, so I might use a Dremel to make a hole on the side, and then I have so many of these that it came with, and I don't know what these rubbers are for, and forget fog lights.